Hi guys, welcome back to Pete's Back Garden. It is Tuesday the 20th of April, it's about 6 o'clock in the evening, and I'm out in the garden, got a few things to show you, some good, some really disappointing, and also want to talk about the prize winners from the 100th, 200th and the special thing, but I'll do that in a bit. First thing, show you around. Right, in the greenhouse, let's get the bad news out of the way first. These are my first ever time at loo roll growing other than runner beans, and here we've got the cabbage, a delight ball which seems to be okay, but for reasons that will be apparent right now I'm going to move it. This is the, if that focuses, this is the cauliflower snowball. You can't really see that too much, but give you an idea. That's what I picked off one of them earlier on that was there. Oh, sorry, it was back there like that. They're all going to seed. They've only been in since the 7th of February, so what, 2 months. Alright, the compost is probably spent, but I've watered them with charge, but they've all gone to seed. I hope you're picking it up, it's quite bright in here. They've all, where is it? There it is, look. On its way to seed. Here's one, you can actually see the seeds, look. Where is it? That focuses, see? So they've all gone. And then next to that, now I'm wondering if it's because I left 2 in each station, don't know. They're probably a bit root bound at the bottom. Probably did them a bit early, but never mind. The broccoli doesn't seem right. It's a bit tall. I can't see any signs. Oh, sorry, my camera work's not great. And there's the last few lettuce there, left over. Wait for it to focus. Leftover vento onions over there. There's the 4 reject kelsies, still looking really good. Back there, Zebran. And then 3 pots of peas I've done, because my allotment's not ready, because it's been really wet, I haven't got the ground ready, can't plant anything, so I've done 3 pots of peas, as you can see. There, a couple over there. There's about 15 peas in each pot. Ventos for show. They need to go out, but they will do. I'm just literally going to put this batch out, because these ones, well, the ones at the back in slightly bigger round pots are bigger, but these ones, these are the only pots I had left, and it just goes to show the plant will only grow to the size or at the rate of pot you increase. See, look, they've both got good roots on the bottom. I'm not going to get one out, I don't want to, I've only got one hand. So yeah, so really disappointed with the old, doesn't like focusing in here, this camera. Going to take the bubble wrap down soon. And then down there we've got beetroot, not beetroot, sweet corn, all germinated. And I've even got some of my oh god, look, a bit noisy when I do that. There we go, look. Those are people that have been watching me long enough would have seen a massive sunflower head that was given by the neighbour. And I sowed a load of them, and then the ones that were left over we gave to the birds. I planted some random ones in the garden, and the ones that, a couple of them that were left over, I opened them up just to have a look, and some of them had nothing inside them, and some of them had obviously what was a seed head. So I was really worried that I hadn't picked out the right ones, but yeah, that's great. Look at that, all them sunflowers. That actually, that one there doesn't look like a sunflower, does it? Oh, I don't know, I'll get them out. And then we got up there, have a look under there. Got the old sweet corn. germinating. It's all doing nicely. Sorry that I'm sticking my hand in the bubble wrap. It's probably a bit noisy as well. First lot of Pentland javelins. Earthed them up the other day. They've come through again. They were done on the 24th of February. I was hoping to get them really early. Mint from seed last year. I'm really pleased with that. I'll tell you what, if I can do it. I haven't checked. Oh, I don't know if it will come off. There we go. Can you see that? Oh yeah, that is potting on, which is really good because my mint from last year, or the one I've had in years, very poor. Thought that would have been up a bit better than that. Right, next thing, nearly finished. The onion frame. Not quite what I expected it to end up like, but these two front panels removed individually. I haven't quite worked out what I'm going to do with the corners. I've left the plastic along to wrap it around. Obviously you don't want to stick it, so I'm just working out, and obviously that's as wide as the plastic got, so I'm going to leave that like that. I might tuck another bit under there and drape it down, but it makes it awkward to take these in and out. What I'm going to do, look, I've had this thermometer out here for about a good hour now. What have we got, if you can see it? Right, 23.5 and 17.9. Give it a reset. Right, it's 22.8 and it's kind of in the sunshine, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull open. It's not hinged or nothing, like that. I'm going to shove that in there. Probably not getting a lot of this because it's quite awkward to put them back in, but I've done it so that you can see it's forced in, it's wedged in. That's why I've got the plastic draping loose. So what I've got on this one, I've got two clips on the bottom to stop it coming outwards, but I'm thinking I might need to put some little blocks of wood on the inside there, and the same on that one either end to stop any wind blowing them in, because the last thing you want is blowing in and damaging the onions. So right, I'm babbling on now. I'm going to plant my carrots tomorrow probably. There's all the potatoes, no sign of them yet. Parsnips, need to give that a walk tonight, but they survived. It was really cold last night and they survived. So the radishes, cherry bell, they look like they've had a frost, but they're alright. Beetroot's under there, seen seedlings before, so, and then under the other cloche is the 4 iceberg lettuce. They're still getting hold of them. It was really hot today, so they've probably been a bit wilted. I won't go that way now, I can't walk that way because of that big cloche. So right, I just pause this, turn the camera around. Oh, hang on, no, before I do, these are my Emir F1 melons that are in the house, and look, that one, go for it. I've got reachers coming out of it in all sorts, but reachers, the little things that go off and grab the vine, so I don't know what to do. I can't put them outside yet because they've still got frost coming. Need to put some more supports on them, definitely. Leeks, Musselburgh, they're flying, they're massive, and my basil is huge. I repotted that the other day, and then behind the melons you got one, another one behind there, look, two, and then one that's got some really dodgy looking leaves there, three. They're my Bella F1 cucumbers, and somewhere as well, you don't want to see it from out here, I've got two Indian cucumbers pause this quickly and I'll come back to you. Right, that's me finished. Just a quick one to the prize winners for the 100th, 200th and special prize for Mr. Nocturne as my first subscriber. Ian, I've sent you my email address on the message link, because if you only do YouTube on your phone, I don't think you can pick up messages if you're like me. Mrs. Dora's Garden, I've sent you another message. Honestly, please, I'd like to send it to you. And Louisa Paradine, I've sent you a message on YouTube, but again, if you only do it on your phone, you won't be able to see it. So hopefully you'll see this message and get in touch with me. And if you look in the feed below, the comments on the previous video, you'll see I've commented to Ian with my email address. I'm not really bothered about people seeing it. It's only used for Sky TV and the odd message. Everything else goes to junk. So right, that's it on this beautiful day. That's going to ruin the shot. This shot, like a cameraman. Beautiful. Right, please like, subscribe, and peace.